Hello and welcome back to Grace.Filled. If you are new here, I appreciate you taking the time to stop by my channel and show me love. This is a very special video and it's a very different video. It's unlike any other video I've done before, but the sweet Summer asked me to be part of this grateful collaboration and I love her, so I could not say no. She continuously supports and encourages all the YouTube mamas. She's always commenting and loving on them and their channel. So I thought about how did I want to add my own spin to this? And my result was just to tell you guys thank you. Thank you for 6 years of YouTube, for watching my videos, for commenting, for showing me love, for loving on me and my family. And I thought I'd also just share a few moments of this year. I have so much to be thankful for, and I understand that, and I am extremely grateful. My word of this year for my personal life was bloom. And my personal word for my homeschool this year was atmosphere. So I worked really hard to make sure that I was blooming in my personal life while creating and maintaining an atmosphere in my homeschool. If you've been following me, you know that we went to Kentucky this year. We went to Ohio. We went to the Creation Museum. We went to the Ark Encounter. We went to the Lego Center. But we also enjoyed more biblical feasts like Rosh Hashanah. We tried to celebrate all the biblical feasts. We tried to make it authentic as we could, while remembering the heart of it all, which is to draw near to the Father, to the Creator, and spend time with Him. So for the first time, I attempted a honey cake, vegan style, or honey cake vegetarian style. Honey cake with no eggs, let me say it that way. And it was amazing. We thoroughly enjoyed it. We had so much fun with different mini units, different mini lessons. I have to give a big shout out to Thistles and Biscuits for having such amazing principles. Also, if you purchase anything from her, if you see anything that you like and use the code Grace.Filled, you can save 10%. And I want to share that with you guys because I've always said here on my channel, you can do a lot with a little. I was really proud of myself with the consistency that I feel I displayed, at least the second half part of the year. I feel like my goal is to make 2 videos a week, and except a couple of weeks, I feel like I've made 3, sometimes even 4. So that was really exciting to me. Me and the children have loved and enjoying different foods. This is my first year as a flower farmer, so they have helped me with that. Of course, we love our poetry tea times. And in the homeschool weekly, I set up these little fun boards, and it's like all kinds of games, manipulative unit things, anything they've asked about. I set it up for them and it's so amazing. But not only that, my children love to cook, so they have been making funnel cakes and fries, and they've been making eggs from our chickens in the backyard, and they're learning how to make coleslaw and cornbread and simple things like that. And you guys know we are big on books in my home, so we finished a few chapter books while welcoming in some precious little kitties. They are so beautiful and so sweet, and I love the scripture, He leads me beside the still waters and restores my soul. So this was such a sweet day and such a sweet memory, being able to see the animals and enjoy the water. For those of you who don't know, I was a vendor at the farmers market. And again, there's just so much to be thankful for. Wow. To think that this year is almost coming to an end, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. This was a good year despite a lot of different things. But these 3 words, pray, trust, and wait, really touch me. I have scriptures all throughout my house to keep me encouraged, to keep me motivated. to keep me on track. Because I always say here, my channel is to encourage, inspire, and motivate you in your faith, your home, your homeschool, and most importantly, your life. There are very few sounds I love more than hearing my oldest son play the piano. He is such a pro at it, and he made Mama this vegetarian omelet. So it was so amazing. He made it all by himself. It has the spinach and tomatoes and vegan sausages, and these are just like little, little inspirational things all around the house. We went and we visited the science center where we live at, and all the kids absolutely loved enjoying. Look at Papa. And I had a ball too. I mean, it really was an amazing time there. I think sometimes it's easy to focus on all the things that we don't have and all the things that are not going right and all the issues and problems that are happening all over. And I'm not saying we should not think about these things and focus on them, but I will say, I'm not sure, but I think if we were to look at all the good that's happening in our lives and look at all the bad that's happening in our lives, I think there is more good than bad. So here I am, just adding a little beauty to my daughter's room. And here we're having a little bit of sibling time, playing with our paper dolls, and while I'm cleaning. And again, here's some more of those little kits that we have. The boys are learning also how to make waffles, and sometimes Mama has them outside picking flowers, and the imperfect ones they get to bring inside the house, and they get to arrange arrangements for me and Lonnie. And so we typically have a lot of flowers around the house. She has some for her room, I have some for my room for the bathroom, and we normally have some for the kitchen. So those are just little things that I do to just add beauty around my house, but also remember my word of the year is atmosphere. And I feel that flowers help give us such a wonderful home atmosphere. Tea is a staple in our home. Hot tea, cold tea, poetry tea time, tea and snacks. Speaking of eating, we love to eat. We're always baking something. I would say probably 2 to 3 times a week we are making something together as a family. And that makes my heart very, very happy. So here I am just making a peach cobbler. But one of the things that I decided I wanted in my homeschool 10 years ago when I started to homeschool was beautiful spaces, places to explore, opportunity for growth. I wanted good smells, I wanted good food, and I wanted lots of love. And having 4 boys and 1 girl, 5 kids, they like to eat. Yes. And my thing is, you know what? You can help me. I don't have to do this alone, because honestly, it can be overwhelming having such a large family and, little people that need your attention and your help. So I simply include everyone. I have no problem with making whatever you want to have, but we'll do it together. And so that's a chance for us to bond, for us to learn, for us to make mistakes, for us to burn things, for us to enjoy things. But either way, we're doing it, and we're doing it together. Although I've been homeschooling for 10 years, and although I've been a mom for 15 years, it doesn't mean I have it all together. It doesn't mean that I have the perfect systems and solutions. So you'll notice that this year there's been a lot more focus on decluttering, organizing, minimalism, capsule wardrobes. Now, I've been talking about minimalism on my channel and being a minimalist for at least 3 years. I've done plenty of clean outs and showing what I've donated to Goodwills and thrift stores and other people. What I have truly learned in this season is that less is really more, and that it's not about the quantity but about the quality. And oh my goodness, if I could only go back and tell my younger self this. I struggled so much with attachment and holding on to things and people and objects and things that didn't need to be held on to for sentimental reasons or for other reasons. And so I've said it before and I've got to say it again. What I love most about being a minimalist and my minimalism journey is it's shown me how to let things go. And when you let things go, you take away the things that no longer serve you and represent you, and you give space and opportunity, and you open doors for things that come to you that you love, that you want, that bring you joy, and that fit and suit you well. So I have decluttered, organized, and went through my boys' closets and rooms, my daughter's closet and room. If you'll come back tomorrow, I just did a capsule wardrobe for her. I've done a capsule wardrobe for myself. I've decluttered all of the closets. I've decluttered the sink. We have recently did a first coat of paint into our kitchen and gave it like a slight mini makeover. There have been so many beautiful things that we've been able to do, even with my bathroom. I've just done so many makeovers on this channel, just so many purges. It's just so beautiful to be in a house that's absolutely gorgeous, something that you love. Maybe not fashion-wise, but something that's functional. And so what I'm showing you now is the prayer closet that I set up. This entire closet of mine was completely full with all kinds of things. And the first thing I did was got rid of half of the closet to make this prayer closet space that you see here. And then a couple days later, maybe a week or so later, I went back and I took about 200 and something items and I pared it all the way down to about 40 items to create my capsule wardrobe. And I got rid of about 4 or 5 bags of items, and my children helped build the racks for the clothes to go on while I filmed these videos for you guys. So this year, when I talked about atmosphere being my word of the year, it's really good that I get to come back now and let you kind of see it in action, you know, from decluttering, from minimizing, creating capsule wardrobes, to making over spaces on a budget. Most of the makeovers and clean with me's and things I've done on my channel, I literally spent no money. I've just moved around and redecorated the things that I already have or things that I've been blessed with and gifted. So I am so extremely grateful. I am so extremely thankful for this journey, for the lessons that I've learned, for the ability to let things go, for the ability to grow, for the ability to continue to strive to make my home and homeschool run better. These are all things that I have worked on this year under my word of the year of blooming and an atmosphere. And so I want to know for you guys, what are you grateful for? And are you really taking the time right now to see where you are and how far you come? Or are you still constantly, I want to do this, I want to do that, I have to do this, I have to do that? Because sometimes we can be so focused on the things we want to do, have to do, need to do, that we lose focus of how far we really have come and all the accomplishments that we've truly made. And now, because I've made all these adjustments and all these changes, what I'm finding out is I have more time to read. I love books. I did one video where I showed you guys a lot of my my books that I read. It was a lot of books, but I showed you guys that, and I have more time to read. I have more time to do other things that mean something to me and that matter. I have time to wake up and spend time with God and prayer and reading and devotion and do my makeup and have spa baths and just love on myself, because I'm not bombarded. I've set up systems and solutions that make it really easy, honestly, for me to kind of maintain just things at all times. And although our home is not perfect, we don't have perfect brand new furniture or nothing like that, but my house can be company ready in 15 minutes. There's no dirty laundry laying all over the floor. We're not tripping on things. Everything typically is neat, tidy, and in order, and that is what I've just been wanting. Beautiful, calming atmospheres. To me, it's very stressful when there's things all over the place. It's stressful when there's not a lot of order, when there's chaos. So that has been my goal of the year. And I think as I wrap this video up, I can say that I met the goal. So I just shared with you guys a few photos and little video clips over the past few weeks, maybe over the past maybe 5 months or so, just to do like a little walk down memory lane, because it's so important again to just remember how far you come. And I'll tell you, if you're struggling in your home and your homeschool, I would suggest trying to minimize some things, trying to declutter, trying to get rid of some things, trying to capsule wardrobe. There's 7 days in a week. If you have more than 14 of any one item, I can't tell you what to do, but maybe let it go. Maybe your kid doesn't need 30 shirts. There's 7 days in a week. Maybe you can try to go down to 14 and then maybe to 7, depending on your needs and what he or she wears. Well, guys, I am not out of words, but I am out of time. Make sure that you go over and check out Summer's video, and check out all the ladies who is joining in this collaboration. I'm sure that there are going to be amazing videos, just lots of good nuggets of wisdom. But hopefully you guys enjoy these pearls of wisdom that I had to share with you. And most importantly, I hope, above hoping and wishing and constantly longing for more, that you just stop to appreciate what you have, because truly you have something to be thankful and grateful for. So again, check out all the people in the description box, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Until next time, blessings.